to review time. I'm your host, Islip, and this is going to actually be my third time trying to do this review because for some reason my camera was mysteriously shutting off, and I'm hoping it was just that the battery I had before was too weak or faulty or whatever. But anyway, since this is my third time doing this review, I'm just going to get to it. Today I'm reviewing, G2 Megatron. Now, a few words before I really start. This figure, I saw this figure when I was a kid, and I thought it was the dumbest thing in the world. Megatron at that time was a gun, and all of a sudden, G2, they gave him these funky looking stickers, really crazy colors. I mean, a green tank with purple splotches everywhere. And I thought, these people are out of their freaking minds. Megatron's not a tank, he's a gun. So, needless to say, I passed on him. And boy, was I dumb for doing it. So here it is, about 25 years later or so. My eBay seller, the Pharaoh one, he had this on sale. And I picked it up because it was a good price, and it was in the box, and I was like, hey, you know, I kind of want this figure now. I mean, a Megatron that turns into a real tank as opposed to an H tank or something else. Thought that was pretty cool. So, imagine my surprise when I got it home, and when it came to me and I opened it up, I was like, hot damn, this thing is hot. I love it. So, he turns into a tank, a regular type tank, not an H tank, like I said. He is in funky colors. The only way he's going to be hiding from anybody with these colors is if he's in a big open field and there's grape jelly all over the place. Yeah. So, and I know somebody else mentioned that, but it's the truth. He looks like somebody kind of splotched him with grape jelly. But hey, whatever. There you can see his G2 logo. I don't know what the 81766 means. And actually, I don't really care. Here's the G2 logo, all Decepticon logo right there. I still don't understand it, but whatever. Love this. Caution, stand clear of this area. And for some reason, he has the words Big Stick on a sticker on his... yeah, I don't quite understand that, but whatever. So, he's got 4 wheels on the bottom and electronics, and rolls very nicely. And this time I have batteries in it, so I put batteries in it. So this is, you push it down, and it makes what's supposed to be tank noises. So let me do that again and shut up. Hold on. All right. So we can listen. Yeah. So he has that. He also has, I think this, is it this? Oh, that's actually, oh yeah. If you pull this back, it cocks, and then when you push it, it fires. So hold on. And he does come with missiles. I just, hold on. You know, actually I have 2 missiles of his. Let's get one of these missiles out so I can show you that the thing does fire. His missiles actually store where in his legs. You can see right there. He has a few more, but I have little kids, and I don't. I don't have little kids. Well, my sister has little kids, and since I share the apartment with her, or she shares the apartment with me, whichever way, means that I live here and she lives here, and her kids live here, and we all live together. I don't want any of my things accidentally flying off and, you know, poking them in the eye or whatever, and all that stuff. So there he is. He's got these missiles, which are just, they're, I don't know, they look like sticks, or, you know, he comes with 2 drumsticks. You open this up here, I believe. You put this like so, and then you put this like so, and you can stack them up. You can stack them up in there like that. Close this up. Pull it back. It's cocked, and let's fire it and see. So it doesn't go very far, but that's pretty nice. And let's see if I can make that noise again. Hold on, there it is. There's the, whoops. So that's pretty cool. So and then there's this thing here, and I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like this, or I guess I should have, or like this, or even like this. I'm not sure. I think it's supposed to, maybe it's supposed to be like this. I didn't read the instructions, so yeah. He also supposed to come with a gun. He's supposed to come with a handgun, but this was only 99% complete, so the gun didn't make it, which is fine, because as I destroyed that piece of crap Sideswipe, and I'm thinking of getting another one just so I can get another one of these guns, it actually works out pretty good. I just put this on here like so, and as if he wasn't a bad mofo to begin with, now he's got that on him. So, but let me bring out another Megatron I have, which I'm going to be doing a review on soon. This is Armada Megatron, and Armada Megatron is about as long as Generation 2 Megatron. However, he is some kind of fictional H-Tank, which I've always kind of hated. I mean, I like this Megatron, but yeah, it doesn't really, yeah. So you can see the difference. Hold on, let me get like this so you can see. It's going like this. You can see the sort of differences between the two tanks. One looks like it could be a real tank, which is this one over here, and one is colored better, but well, okay, I can't say colored better because that bright orange is just really, but you understand what I'm saying. So G2 Megatron is still the best tank Megatron. So we'll get this guy transformed. First thing you want to do is pop that off, and then we're going to come over here and we're going to separate this part like so. And you know what? Let me just raise this up some. Fold that like that. Come over here. Pull these bits open. Rotate them out. And as you rotate them, they'll start to split to form the legs. And then you push these until they click. And then this part makes me a little nervous. I'm afraid it's going to break because of the amount of force I have to push in there. And then close this bits up. Pull these bits down. And there you've got the lower body. So now I'm going to have to raise this because he's kind of biggish. So then you take this part, which you're bending down, and you're going to take these bits here. They're going to fit into slots there. Whoops. Until he looks like that. Now you've got gear walk tank mode. So let's pull this off for now. Now this part doesn't rotate, and the reason you'll see why now it doesn't. If it blah, blah, blah. You'll see now why this doesn't rotate. It doesn't rotate because it splits into his arms. So you split them out like that. Whoops. Just rotate them. Rotate them down. Whoops. It doesn't really lock into place. It kind of slots a bit, but it doesn't lock. Rotate that down. Rotate this completely around so his fists are exposed. And there's a bit of articulation. You can bend the elbow some, which is pretty cool. They made a slice here in the plastic so that you can do that. So there you go. There's that. And then the last piece of the puzzle is you just take this, slide this over, and there's a bit of automorphing. See it down like this. You move the thing and it unlocks the spring, and there you have Megatron fully transformed into his bot mode. I don't like to take this piece off, so we'll just, so we can put this on here like this. Maybe, well, yeah, let's do it like that. This way there's clearance. Or you could have him hold it in his hand like a gun or something. Oops, can't see what I'm talking about, like that. And then we'll just take good old Sideswipe's gun, stick it in. For some reason, it seems to fit better in this hand than the other hand, but it's a bit of a tight squeeze. So, and there you go. And nope, I can't pull back any, so let's just do this. There we go. Pull the camera back and pull him forward. And then we'll raise this just a little bit. And there you can see G2 Megatron in all his glory. And he's a fairly tall figure. He is definitely about leader sized. Here, let me move him over and I'll put him next to Cybertron Megatron for a size comparison. You can see there that, whoops, I didn't put your little horns up. You can see that they're roughly about the same height. Cybertron Megatron is a little bit taller, but this guy's a little bulkier. So, alright, and let's get this guy out of here for a second. And here he is next to Armada Megatron. You can see he towers over Armada Megatron. So, yeah. And in this mode, he does have sound effects. If you push this part down, he says, I am Mega... No, if you push his head down, he says, I am Megatron. Or Megatron attack. And if you, again, pull this back, and then, oh fudge, I forgot there was missiles in there. You can do that. He is G1, so he doesn't really have anything really in the way of articulation. His arms, whoops, do a 360. He does bend at the elbows, and you can kind of rotate them if their arms are straight due to transformation. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. His head sculpt is amazing. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. Look at that. That is amazing. I'm not fond of the purple tinge to his face. Or the orange eyes, but otherwise the shape of it, the sculpt, it's amazing. That's amazing. That's awesome. That is an awesome Megatron head. And that's it. That's the end of my review. This guy is awesome. He was remade into was it? Beast Wars 2, Beast Wars Neo Megastorm? Yeah, Megastorm, who is the brother of Galvatron in that universe and whatever. And, you know, I didn't even show this off. Like, look at that. They gave him a pretty decent looking, cartoony looking robots bits. Like, it looks like this could have been taken from the show. Gone are those really funky, weird legs that he had for G1. That's awesome. That's really, all things considered, that was really amazing, even back then. I mean, there wasn't much in the way of articulation, but just in looks and presence, this thing is beautiful. So, he's an awesome figure. He is an awesome figure. If you like Megatrons, you like tanks, you like Transformers, I mean, the paint job could have been better. Maybe I'll pick up an extra one and at some point see about coloring it a more realistic looking color scheme. But otherwise, Yeah, this is a fantastic figure. Do yourself a favor and pick him up. Pick him up, or even pick up Megastorm. Megastorm, it's the same figure. It is, except it doesn't say I am Megatron. I don't remember if the electronics are still in there, and there's some slight paint differences. Like I think the purples are a little more muted, and of course I don't think it comes with the G2 logos. Um, And for some reason, he looks like he has eyeliner, if I remember the pictures correctly. But whatever. Pick yourself up one. Pick yourself up two. They got the new Junkyard Blacksmith. Got the new Megatron heads coming out. I got to figure out a way to. Let's see if there's a way maybe to get that off so I can put the Junkyard Blacksmith head on there somehow. There probably is. There's probably a thing here I can take that off with. So I'm gonna pick myself up another one just so I can do that. And that's it. I'm Islip. Get it. Get this Megatron. Don't get the one with the air bladder. Get this one. Later.